Hola, hola, it's your girl ERIKA from America. Welcome to the Confidence Chronicles podcast. This podcast is all about helping you stand in who you are. Stop giving a fuck what people think about you. Start standing as your fully expressed self. As you are, as is, there is no filter needed. You are fucking awesome, and I am here to remind you. I'm a confidence coach, and I'm a bold stand for confidence, and I cannot wait to dig into today's episode with you. Hello, my love. Welcome to the podcast. Okay, today's episode is an IGTV that I ran the day before. I ran a free masterclass called What It Really Takes to Change Your Life. In this masterclass, I shared the number one thing that I know for a fact from my own experience and the experience of thousands of students and clients of my own, that this shit will change a damn life. So I ran a free masterclass. It was live. If you follow me on Instagram and you're on my email list, which though some of you are, you would have been there. Maybe you were there. Maybe you saw it. If you didn't, the good news is, number one, you can catch the replay of this masterclass. You can learn about the number one thing that you could do today, like yesterday, to start changing your damn life. And also I share a little bit about what the sisterhood is, a little behind the scenes of what the sisterhood is, a bit of how it works and what we do, and to see if it's for you or not. If you've been on the podcast listening, you definitely want to check out the sisterhood. It is this work that we discuss, worked out, spread out, breathed, lived. We be living this shit on the podcast in the sisterhood. I coach live in there. I can answer any of your questions and support you with changing your damn life, creating confidence, standing up, owning your throne, and actually doing this work and genuinely actioning it. So I want you to listen in today. I answered some burning questions that a lot of you have been sending me, and I also shared about the masterclass. If you're like, damn, I missed it, don't you worry. Click the link in the show notes. You know the show notes? You know all those little details and little links and bullshit that people be putting in their podcast? There's some good shit in there for you, my love. So click the link in the show notes. You can watch the free masterclass while it is up. It will come down, so watch it while it is up. A little side note, you can't fast forward and rewind. So you got to watch it. If you stop watching it, you got to watch that shit again. But maybe you need to hear it twice, because genuinely it is the way that I know and I have seen my clients completely freaking change and transform their lives and the lives of their children and the lives of their families. I mean, we're talking generational trauma healing here. It is amazing. So if you didn't get the chance to watch it, don't worry, no FOMO. Click that link in the show notes. If you did watch it and you're like, damn, or if you didn't watch it and you're like, damn, I want to know about the sisterhood, it is open right now. It is going to close. So hopefully if you're listening to this like by mid-June or June, it's definitely closed. Get your ass on the wait list. Stop playing. The sisterhood is lit. It is an incredible community of like-minded queens doing the work to change the damn life. And you can join us today. So without further ado, enjoy this episode. Hello, my love. I'm so excited. I'm wearing my bling bling. I've got the bling bling for you. The sisterhood is open today. For those of you who have been hanging out in my DMs, on our emails, wondering and asking me when that program is going to open, it is open. I just want to let you know. I'm super excited. My nose is already itchy. Let's go. And you're like, what is the sisterhood? It is a year-long coaching program where I work live and we coach on helping women create more confidence, own who the fuck we are, take up space, create our alter ego, deal with our relationships, create boundaries, communicate confidently, talk about money mindset and manifesting for 12 months live coaching with me. It is so exciting. And it is now open. So if you're on our list, you're going to get an email today. You probably already got it about the exciting news. I am so freaking pumped. And tomorrow we are having, tomorrow we are having our free masterclass called What It Really Takes to Change Your Life. So if you're like, I don't know, I've been seeing your crazy ass on Instagram and Reels and I've been listening to your podcast, but I don't know if the sisterhood's the right thing for me. I don't know if I want to work on myself. I love you, Emma. Thank you. And you're like, I don't know what this is. Come to the masterclass and check out what we're about. See what you feel. I think it's really important when you're looking for a coach or a therapist or a vagina waxer It is, Dean. It is. It is a great program for women. Thank you, my love. When you're looking for these people, you can't just Google. Like, you need to vibe and see if you feel their vibe. So really important on finding a coach and finding a community that you resonate with. I think go check out people's content, join their free trainings, read their content, listen to their podcasts, like vibe and feel people. So tomorrow's masterclass, I'm going to be sharing the #1 way to change your life. I'm going to be sharing that with you. I know I've got my Gemini up in here. And it says Gemini on my nails. This is from Get Pressed, who I love. She's just crazy extra. My son picked these nails. I'm like, thank you. If you don't want to join, don't do the masterclass. This tour is life-changing. I love you. Yes, Tina, what's up, girl? So I have really amazing, gorgeous people in my community that I'm blessed. I am blessed to work with them. Leanne from Watch Us Thrive podcast, sisterhood has changed my life. Emma, can't shout about you enough, always in my heart. I love you. Kelly, love you this morning, was amazing. Yeah, we had some calls this morning. Okay, so super important. Tomorrow's masterclass is a 90-minute workshop. We're going to be working, so I need you to bring a pen and paper, be ready to work. So if you've registered for it, please show up live. We only have spots live for 100. 100 fit into our room. After that, if you don't fit into the 100 and you don't get in, it means the room is full. You can watch the replay. The replay will be next level and you will love it. I will make you laugh. I will make you cry. I can promise you that. And you will get some takeaways to change your life on that day. So you don't have to sign up to the sisterhood. You don't have to hire and work with me. However, if you want that accountability, if you want life coaching, if you want support, and you want a tribe of connected women to walk this walk with you, because this walk is lonely, self-development and personal growth is lonely. It feels like you're the only one doing it and people don't understand you and you're getting all of these awareness things and you're like, oh my gosh, and you're changing your life. And maybe your crew, maybe your posse, maybe your homegirls, maybe your family is not on that same journey. Maybe your partner is not on that same journey and it feels lonely and you're like, what the hell? Everybody's in victim land and I'm doing this shit myself. Yes, Emma, you would wake up at 3 a.m. and do the calls because Emma's in the UK, in Scotland. Her accent is next level. Go to her Instagram. She's a great singer as well, y'all. Leanne says healing is so ghetto. It is so true. The masterclass is at 10 a.m. When you register, you'll get all the emails and the links. It comes to you. And you're getting a free workbook inside of the masterclass. So you can download this workbook. You can do it with us or you can print it if you want to print it. The workbook is a piece of our sisterhood workbook. So it's not the whole workbook. You ain't getting this. This is our sisterhood workbook. This shit is bigger than my head, just saying. And it's full color because your girl don't play. We bougie with the self-work. So you're going to get part 1 of this, which is our foundations. So you're going to get the foundation section. And in the foundations, we talk sisterhood foundations. So you're going to get this workbook. I'm going to move myself out of the way. And it's amazing because we're going to talk about practicing confidence. We're going to talk about the #1 way to change your life. And whether you work with me once, you stay in my life and you stay in the program, or you never work with me, or you work with someone else, this one way is every one way for anyone. If this is the way for you to change your life completely, we're going to unpack what it is and we're going to do some work tomorrow. So be ready. Like, come live, distraction free. If you got kids and you're breastfeeding and shit, that's cool, right? We welcome all of that. But come ready. Don't be having all the tabs open and trying to scroll and be on this call because the multitasking is killing us, ladies, okay? Stop telling yourself you can multitask. It's bullshit. I don't multitask. I do one thing really well. If I'm over here on my emails and I'm trying to talk to you and somebody's painting my toes, it's not going to work. Something's going to drop. So be prepared to show up live. Be prepared to have a notebook and a paper and a pen. Come ready, yo. Come ready because we talking changing your life. And consider that if you've signed up to a workshop called What It Takes to Change Your Life, that there is a part of your life that you want to shift and you want to change. Get excited about that. That is awesome. That is very freaking exciting. And you will hear about why I get to tell you how to change your life. I will share all of that. We're going to share some tips and some takeaways that you can actually do when you finish the call. This is not some sales webinar, okay? This is not a sales webinar. You're going to be working with me so you can actually do it. And when you finish that call, if you're like, fuck, I love this and I want to do this shit and I'm ready for the next level, I will invite you to the next level. You don't have to take the invitation. But let me tell you, when you're ready, when you've had enough of your own bullshit, yo, and you're like, I'm done. One day I looked in the mirror. I get asked this question a lot on a podcast. What was that moment? Did you have a moment? And I'm like, yes, I did. I had a moment in Melbourne, Australia, when I looked in the mirror and I was like, yo, you are the common denominator in your hot mess of your life. You are the common denominator in the bullshit that keeps going on. It's you. is you, woman in the mirror, looking at me. Let's go. What do we need to work on? And that minute that I took responsibility for being the common denominator, I got to working on me because I kept getting the same results. Why? Because it's me. If we keep having these terrible relationships, issues with money, we hate our body, we don't have any friends because we think women are catty, we got trauma, we're fucking judgmental, we're blaming people, we're in victim land. One day you're going to wake up and look in the mirror and go, oh shit, all of that is me. And if it's on me, I could change it. When I take responsibility, I have the ability to respond to my fucking life and completely transform my shit. I'm going to tell you the key, the number one key to that. And we're going to workshop that together. It's a Q&A. It's active. It is active. I hear you, girl. Hot mess of a life over here. Hot mess express. And then some. Okay. So that is happening tomorrow at 10 a.m. If you, for some crazy reason, can't show up live, you can watch the replay. But I'm all about, if I could be there live, if I could ask questions, if I can be a part of this, I'm going to be there live. So if you can make it, find a way to make it live. Take your space. There's 100 spots live. Whoever shows up first and is knocking on that Zoom door, I'm going to let them in. So if you're last, where else are you last in your life? If you are multitasking, where else are you multitasking? If you missed out, where else are you missing out? Because one of my mentors used to say, how you do one thing is how you do everything. And it's so fucking true. How you show up here and what happens here is happening in your world and other places. And so if we want to commit to changing it, show up. Yeah, I signed up to a What It Really Takes to Change Your Life masterclass and I forgot about it. It's like, okay, this is just your life that you can change and you forgot about it or you double booked yourself. It's like, yo, let's commit to this shit. A lot of us as well will say, yeah, I'm doing the work. I go to free trainings and I'm listening to a podcast. And I'm like, that's not doing the work. That's not doing the work. Like, doing the work is you not only investing, yeah, I'm watching this free thing. It's actually going, now that you learned that, what are you doing about it in your life? How are you going to take what you're learning, action it so you get physical results in the real world? Right? Does anyone know America time? Where are you in America? Are you on the East Coast, on the West Coast? So it's 11 a.m. Australia right now. Let me tell you. Actually, you know what? When you sign up, you'll get a time converter link because we're smart and you click on that link and it'll tell you the time conversion. So it's 10 a.m. Hi, Janie. It's 10 a.m. Australia, Melbourne time, Illinois. So you're like the Chicago, the middle of America. So the time zone thing, when you click on the email, it'll tell you the time and you can convert the time. But yeah, get excited because it's going to be amazing. So if it's morning for me, it'll be evening for you the night before because we're in the future in Australia. The future is looking good. You're changing your life in the future. So I want to tell you that when you join us in the program, you get this amazing workbook. And you're doing the work in here. Like, we're talking about your mindset. We're talking about FWOT, which stands for, there goes my keys, which stands for fuck what others think. 8 p.m. Saturday for Eastern. Thank you, Janie. We're talking about ego and alter ego and how you can create this altered you. Like, the Queen of Confidence is my alter ego. I'm ERIKA and I aspire to be the Queen of Confidence. And she's like this bad bitch who's like, boom, like she's taking up her space. I want to be the Queen of Confidence. That's my alter ego. That's the name of the company, right? I'm not the queen. We is the queens. And then number 4, we talk about self-love and worthiness because it's a huge topic. Hey, Helen, self-love and worthiness. We talk about relationships because that is a big part of our lives. Not only our relationships with our romantic people, but our family relationships, our dynamics, our boundaries. And then the last section that we cover is money and manifesting. And although it's a life program, it's not a business program. That's Startup Squad. This is a life program. Money matters to us, okay? So if we have money beliefs, they tie into our worthiness, our money beliefs. When we manifest shitty relationships and we manifest friends who don't care about us, or we manifest jobs we hate, that impacts our joy and our happiness. So when we talk about money and manifesting, it's clearing all the money blocks so you can be abundant and create what you want. And when we talk about manifesting, it's not like manifestation. It's like, yo, you are a magnet. I'm a magnet. You're a magnet. What are you magnetizing? What are you drawing in? Are you drawing in fucking drama? Are you drawing in people that are living off of you? Are you drawing in people that are taking advantage of you? Are you drawing in awesome opportunities? Are you drawing in money, joy, love, laughter, energy? What are you drawing in? Because you are a magnet and who you're being is attracting and drawing in what you're getting. And if you don't like what you're getting, we can clear and work with the magnet. So tomorrow's masterclass is really, how do you change your life? What a big statement, how to change your life. And I'm going to be sharing about changing your life in 90 minutes. That ain't a thing. We're going to identify the area. You know what I'm talking about, that one area that's fucking with you, that if you could just have some access, some tools, some movement around this area, you could open up and have more energy. You could open up and have more space in your mind so that you can deal and address with the things that need to be done. You cannot change your whole life at once. That is not going to happen. You're going to take that big motherfucking thing that's messing with you and you're going to chip at it. And when you chip at that big ass rock, it starts to move. And guess what happens? Like an avalanche, everything starts moving. So when you work on one area, the big area that messes with you, everything in your life changes. By you working on one thing, everything changes. Do you hear me? It's not work on everything at once and get this burnout shit and try to do everything and juggle multiple things. That is not going to happen. That's where we sabotage. And also, how overwhelming, completely change your whole life. You know what I'm saying? So tomorrow, come ready. Have your pen and paper. We're going to do the work live. If you can make it live, even better. At the end, I'm going to share with you what you can do if you want to do more. But on that live masterclass, we're going to get to work. So if you do, when you get the email tomorrow, if you want to print it, you can, or you can just work on it on your computer. Please join us from a computer as well. On the phone, it's so hard to check the chat on a phone. Be ready. Prepare yourself to change your life. Prepare yourself. Get your kids sorted if you can. Boundary up your time. Make this time for you. This is a 90-minute session for you to work on you. Permission to be very selfish about that, about your time, if you can. Cool? I'm excited for tomorrow. For those of you that are like, I don't even care about that, I'm ready to work in the sisterhood now, there's a link in my bio, or you can shoot me a DM to find out about the sisterhood. It's 12 months of live coaching. It is not a course. Go to the link in my bio. There's a link inside of my bio. Just click it. It says free masterclass and register there. And it'll give you an email with all the details and a time zone converter as well. But some of you are like, nah, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do this. Just DM me, message me about it. It's 12 months. It's live coaching. We have an amazing community of women from all over the world. We do the calls at different times because we know people are in America or in the UK or in Ireland or in Canada or in New Zealand or in Australia. It's next level. It's for women who are fucking ready to completely transform their lives. And they know they came here to do bigger shit. They know they came here to love their lives and to stop letting their past shit create their future. Because your past doesn't get to create your future. You decide what that is. You decide, no matter what's happened to you, you get to choose what kind of life you want to have and what kind of person you want to be. And you can have the love of your life, great sex, money, be a great parent. Even if you didn't have a great parent, have amazing women in your life who love you and who support you and feel on purpose and on fire. You can have all of that shit. There is no, I can't do this, I can't have that. Yes, you can. I'm like, how can we create that? And you get to create that. And that's the game-changing shit about the sisterhood, is that it's on you. I'm so shiny, it's great. Yes, girl, join me. Let's do this. And you could vibe. Like, yes, I love this. I take that, but I don't want that. You don't need to take everything. Everything's not gospel. What people say, okay? Like, here's the thing. Whether I ever work with you or not, please hear me. And I know that this is going to be a replay on my page. This is very important, okay? If you are looking for support, if you are looking for someone to guide you, to hold you accountable, to coach you, to therapy you, to support you, to guide you, to help you, please, please, please feel people out. It is very important. It is very important that you are choosing a full fucking body yes. When you find someone, when you vibe with someone, make sure you're not joining because of FOMO. Make sure you're not joining people that are narcissistic, that are going to take advantage of you because you've always done that your whole life. Make sure that you get a full body yes when you find someone and you're like, you're that person. I want to learn from you. Find people who have what you want. Follow and learn from people who have created things that you want to create, that are at levels that can inspire action and move you to places where you haven't been able to go by yourself. That's what I hope for you. I hope you find a mentor, a leader, a coach, a therapist, whatever you need, that is in a place that's going to support you. Because there's a lot out here in this industry that is no bueno, not good. And if you're not mindful and if you don't pay attention to who you're watching and what you're allowing to influence you, you will make wrong decisions. And for me and my community, the women that have been in my world, they listen to the podcast, they see me on Instagram, then they're like, yep, it's her. Some other people are like, hell no, it's not her. Her nails are too bright, she's too crazy, she swears too much, fucking whatever. Then that's not me. Go. See ya. Find somebody. Your person's out there. So full body, yes. Does it resonate? Is it scary? That's another thing. Hell yeah, it's scary to work on yourself. Hell yes, it's scary to work on your trauma and to unravel your life and to create the life you want and to set boundaries and to show the fuck up and not care what nobody has to say about you. Yeah, it's uncomfortable as fuck. It's not supposed to feel comfortable to create your life on purpose. It's not comfortable. So if you're coming to get comfort, tomorrow is all about discomfort. The entire program is about discomfort. But I'm like, discomfort is amazing. So if you're ready for that damn thing, I hope to see you tomorrow. And I want to read you this quote on the back about the sisterhood. It's very important. I'm going to end this call. But if you have questions about it, DM me. I'm here. I'm on my phone. I'm a real person. The quote says, never underestimate the power of a small group of committed people to change the world. In fact, it is the only thing that ever has. Margaret Mead. In fact, it's the only thing that ever has. I'm going to leave you with that. Sisterhood is open. Pew, 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 pew. I don't have my horn sounds. I wish I could play them for you. I love you. Thank you for being in my world. Thank you for being here. If you've been watching, if you've been lingering, if you've been hanging out, I'm inviting you now to make it fucking happen. Stop waiting. Stop what you're breathing. You're alive. High five. High five. You're living and you're awake. Let's go. Let's take up space. Let's create the life that we want because we fucking can. And everything else you've been telling yourself is bullshit. Okay? Thank you so much for listening. I so appreciate your ears, your time, your energy, and your attention. Please do me a favor and head over to Apple iTunes. Subscribe so that you don't miss an episode. Share this episode with a sister who you know needs to hear it. And if you feel called to, leave me a review. I'd love to know what you think about the podcast. I'd love to know how this information is helping you change your world. Thank you so much for being here. I know that there are many podcasts you could listen to, and I really appreciate you listening to mine. Have a gorgeous week, honey.